Hello Virgo, welcome back. Welcome to those that are new. I want to thank everyone for viewing, liking, sharing, subscribing. Please, I know I repeat this, but check your subscription status. I'm not sure if the glitch has been fixed, and there were quite a few people being unsubscribed accidentally. It is a general reading. Please keep that in mind. It's not going to resonate completely with everyone, so keep what does resonate for you and leave the rest behind. Don't forget to check your moon, rising, and Venus signs, as they will all be part of your overall energy. You know, combined, they give you that bigger picture, right? I want to thank everyone that congratulated me on the YouTube award. However, it's not an award. My son handcrafted that for me as a gift. He wanted it to be my plaque with, you know, the name of my channel on it for me. I absolutely love it. Okay, I think we're ready to go. So let's get going. Okay, that's very small, but okay. So your first card out is the Four of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Page of Swords, ooh, the Hierophant, nice. Now this is part of your overall energy, this position, the Five of Wands, the Hanged Man, the Eight of Cups, Eight of Wands, and the Five of Swords. Okay, so bottom of the deck now, and combined with the center card is your overall energy for this time period. Three of Swords. Okay, so this is where you're at-ish, because time is an illusion. This is where you're headed or need to head. All the cards in between are your path from point A to point B, okay? So let me take a look at your cards, get a feel for the energies and any messages coming through. Okay. Overall energy you have is the Five of Wands and the Three of Swords. The Five of Wands in this deck, this is the good tarot, and in this deck, the Five of Wands is, it can be inner conflict, it can be outer conflict, but for me, the message that comes through with it is just take a time out, just step back. See her, she almost, there. If you can see her face, she almost looks like she's been put in a timeout, and she's like, oh, when can I get out of here? This is you being in a holding pattern right now. For whatever reason, we may get the reason in your reading, we may not, but Spirit wants you in a holding pattern right now. The Three of Swords. Let me put this down. If you notice behind this angel, there's two birds on a branch, and she's got one sitting on her wing. So this could be all about a three-party situation. And you notice back here, I don't know why, but the masculine energy always comes across as a dark energy, and the feminine, the white energy for me. So this could be a partnership over here that is not you and someone else. It's your someone with someone else, and they're needing to move from that to you. And this would be you. But if you notice, they all have crowns above their heads. I don't know if you can see that or not, but they all have crowns above their heads. This is all about royalty. It's a higher level of union. Okay, so this right here, this couple over here, it's definitely a soulmate situation. It's probably not a twin flame soulmate situation because it's your person with somebody else. It's a karmic situation, right? So they're learning lessons over here before they come over here to where you are. You, on the other hand, you're sitting on the wing of an angel. You're ready to go. You've done the work. You've grown. You've transformed. You're ready to go. You're in this holding pattern, right? It's like the plane needs to land, but there's one on the runway that hasn't taken off yet. So holding pattern. Queen of Cups underneath that. Okay, so I'm just going to pull my chair in a little further here. First position, Four of Swords. This is you getting past this Three of Swords here, because I don't feel like this is about a broken heart for you. I feel more like it's about these three people, this three-party situation, okay? But this is you getting past that, because if you notice, these are peacock feathers, but it is the Four of Swords. So this would be the three swords, and this would be the fourth sword over here, but they've been split into two. So this is Three of Swords, Ace of Swords. This is you knowing, you have the clarity, you know what this is about, you know where this is going to be heading, you have the understanding, you know you're in a holding pattern, you know you're having to take time to step back and just hold off for a minute. You're understanding that. So this again is about a break, taking a step back, just, relaxing, chilling, recovering, recuperating from all that growth and expansion that you've gone through with your evolving. The work that you've done, all that work that you've done, Virgo, I know you've worked so hard. Virgos are the hardest working of the zodiac. And this is a good thing. This is you taking that break. Look at, it's the same person. Same person. You're aware of what's going on. So you're just going to sit down. Rather than stand, it's like, I'm just going to sit here for a bit and wait till this comes to fruition. Because this is the Seven of Pentacles. This is all about having put in the work, having done everything you can do, and now it's about reflection. It's about just staying back in the shadows, watching, experiencing what's going on. Look at how he's looking at the fairy. Spirit pointed this out to me just now. I've never seen this before. I know he does look at the fairy, but Spirit is, your message from Spirit with this card is wait for direction. Wait for the guidance. So he's like that well-trained dog on a walk. He's watching his guide. He's watching and he's waiting for his guide to give him the go-ahead that, he can come out of this timeout stance, this holding pattern. Page of Swords. This is all about, well, it's messages because it's pages. So again, it's the same kind of message, because this page, if you notice, is just standing in place, blowing that feather up in the air. There's actually two feathers. I don't know if you can see this one or not down here. You might not be able to because it's kind of a white feather, but this one has shadows in it. So, and again, the masculine energy, if that's your person, the masculine energy always comes across to me as a darker, and this is the darker. This is the light, and this is the dark. This could represent those two people in that partnership, your person and their karmic. And if you notice, the feminine energy is dropping, and the masculine energy is right above your line of sight, your line of vision. They're letting, this is the message here, is they're letting that situation fall away. I think I'm going to sneeze. Oh, sorry guys. And here you are in this Hierophant position. This is all about that connection, that commitment. It also can represent tradition, doing what's right for you, and doing what's right now is taking a time out. It's in this little area here that, you know, this is waiting for this moment, to waiting for the right time. That's what this is all about. This is waiting for the right time for this union, for this connection, this commitment. And again, you've got it here, Virgo. Hanged Man position is all about taking that step back, putting yourself in limbo temporarily to see the bigger picture. This is very important. Spirit has taken 6 cards so far to put that message across, that you need to just hold tight, sit tight. You're where you need to be. You don't have to worry about you. You've done the work. You're ready to go, but you just need to sit tight. Okay, you need to sit tight and wait for your person to be ready to go. And this could be your person. This is them possibly walking away from what they need to walk away from and moving toward that so-called proverbial ship, which would be you, their eternal soulmate. I feel like this is your person. It's almost like these 2 rows are you, and it's very strongly put across, like I said, that you're in a time out, so to speak, a holding pattern, just waiting. You're ready to go. You were ready to go last time. The last message that I did for you. You guys were, oof, that was incredible. If you haven't seen that one, I'm going to link it. You're going to want to watch it. This next card, the 8 of Wands, it's all about communication. It's all about movement, action, taking action. It's like your person is walking away from what they need to walk away from in order to move toward their proverbial ship, or what it is that they really want, which is you. This is taking the action. They are going to take the action. This is also them being guided. If you notice around them, I'm going to bring this back to the camera, but notice all of these glowing lights or orbs down here, all this light up here in this bamboo forest, and they are being moved. They're on the back of a panda. They're being moved to where they need to be. They're being guided. They have been waiting. They've been in a holding pattern. They've been waiting for their guidance to move forward. And like I said, this is your path, right? Now this is on your path at this point. When you get down here, this is knowing that your person is moving towards you. They are taking action. 5 of Swords is the outcome. Now the 5 of Swords is, this is someone going after what they want. This is someone throwing caution to the wind, throwing away all fears, all resistance, and just making that decision that, you know what, I want this, I'm going for it. I don't care who says what. I don't care what others think. Whoever your person is, they're letting go of any outside influence. They're moving directly towards you based on guidance that they're receiving. Wow. I've never had a reading that it's kind of blowing my mind, to be perfectly honest, but I'm loving it. I'm loving this reading for you, Virgo. Unfortunately, you know, you're in a holding pattern, but that's okay, because I know from the last reading I did for you guys that you're in a great place. You're in a really good place, and you're in that place of clarity enlightenment, you know what's going on, you have an understanding, and you know why you're waiting. And you're okay with it. You're going to be okay with it. I know you are. I just realized you can't see all these cards. Let me see if I can shift the camera a little bit so that you can. I moved the camera a bit from where it normally is because I changed my desk around and I couldn't access all the cards that I want to access during your reading. So this should do it. Yeah. Not that you can see them anyway, but maybe a little bit. Okay, we're going to clarify now, Virgo. Where are we starting, angels? 7 of Pentacles. That was quick. Okay. This fell over. Look what it is. 10 of Cups. I believe you've got the 10 of Cups headed your way, Virgo. And it's about time. The energy around this spread is crazy. There's a train going by, I believe. It sounds kind of funky, but maybe not. Maybe one of those trucks on the track. 5 of Cups. So you're watching your guide, waiting for the go-ahead, because you've done everything you can, right? So the 5 of Cups is clarifying why you're in this holding pattern. If you notice here, she's got a cup in front of her with one big fish. Down here, she's got 3 cups. 2 are kind of spilled over. This one still has 2 tiny little fish in it. So this would be your person playing the field, so to speak, right? And here's one. This is a bigger one than either of these 2. So these 2 weren't good for him, her, whatever. This is a girl, so I'm thinking, right? Change the energy if you need to. So now she's looking at this big fish thinking, oh, this is the one. For sure, this is the one. And that would be the karmic that your person is in. But fairies, the universe, the guides are bringing this beautiful, big golden cup towards your person. And that is you. That's you. Like I said, they're working on this behind the scenes. That's why you're being asked to just stay put and wait for your go-ahead. So here we have the Justice card. I use the People cards as people, but if you want to know, this is Libra. So those of you that have a Libra in your life, otherwise it's about justice. It's about balance. It's about transformation. The butterflies. It's about transformation that creates balance in their world. They are going through something right now that is changing their situation, changing their world, and it's going to bring the balance. And when I say the balance, what Spirit means by that is the knowing, the balancing between, because right now it feels to me like they're a little bit in a place of your karmic and you, right? And that's what you're waiting on. This growth that they're going through in order to get to that place where they move towards you, where they take action to come towards you and communicate. Okay, what are we clarifying next, angels? Page of Swords, okay. Eight of Wands. This again is all about very fast, forward-moving energy. It's all about communication. And if you notice in this card, do you remember when you were a little kid and you used to pick those dandelions that had turned to seed? They had that big white ball of fuzziness on them, and you would pick it, make a wish, and blow all that fuzziness off, and that was your wish going to come true. That's what she's doing. She's got all these dandelions, 8 dandelions that have turned to seed, and she's blowing them out to the universe as, this is my wishes. These are my wishes. It's a wish granted card. Wish granted. So, like I said, the two feathers here, your person is allowing this to fall away because this is their dream. You are their dream. Oh my goodness, you definitely are. You are their wish come true. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. They are letting that other one fall away because they want to move very quickly toward their wish fulfillment. Wow. Okay, what else are we clarifying, angels? Eight of Cups. Okay. Okay, these two want to come out, so we're going to take a look at them. But I don't normally take cards like that, but because they wanted to come, we're going to take them. And I'm sure we'll understand why in a minute. Okay, so the first card that came out, the Tower. And this is your person down here, remember? This is them needing to walk away from that situation and move toward their wish fulfillment, you. They are being helped along. The Tower moment. Universe is stepping in and ending that because it's time for the two of you to come together. It's been a long go, Virgo. I know that you've all been working hard to move toward this. You've all been waiting and wanting this for a long time. It's happening. Universe is giving them a big kick in the pants because they need to move forward very quickly. Knight of Swords. This needs to happen. I was under the impression, I had a really strong feeling that all eternal soulmates or twin flames needed to come into union by the end of 2020. If that's the case, we're almost there. And that's why the Tower kicked in. And that's why, because the universe wants this to move forward very quickly. And I believe your person is going to as well. So the final card that came out is the High Priestess. This is you from the last reading. This is you becoming that ascended master on this planet. You are the High Priestess, Virgo. And they gain that clarity. This is the High Priestess. So your person is moving into that place now. Because if you are in that place of being the ascended master on the planet, an ascended master on the planet, they need to be an ascended master on the planet too before they can come together with you. And that's where the Tower is shifting them very quickly because they need to move fast. There's not a lot of time left in this year. Okay, what else are we clarifying, angels? 5 of Swords, okay. Strength and courage. They are building and will have the strength and courage. They are being gifted with that here to make this move. And that's why, like I said, the 5 of Swords, it's all about not caring what anybody else thinks about you or wants for you or thinks you should do. This person has made their decision to move forward towards you. And it's because they now have the strength and the courage to do so. 7 of Cups. They've made up their mind. There's no more confusion. See her pointing to that one? That's your person making that decision. Because there's a castle back here. There's one back here. Here's somebody saying, well, wait, let's check the map and see where we want to go. And your person's going, nope, nope, that's what I want right there. They have a very clear knowing of exactly what they want by this point on your path. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I love this reading for you, Virgo. This is amazing. Bottom of this deck now, and part of your overall energy, the Chariot. Chariot. Couldn't even get that out. Very fast, forward-moving energy. Once they come to that realization and they are no longer being held back. You're no longer being held back. This is going to go like that. Fast. Super, super fast. Look what's underneath the Chariot. The Knight of Wands. Very fast. Very, very fast. Forward-moving energy. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Again, I'm blown away by your reading. And again, look at the progression from where the last reading was. This is you progressing. You moved into that state of higher knowing. And now you're just waiting, just hovering above it. And your person is doing their thing. They're making their way to you, and the universe is strongly helping that happen. Okay, let's get a synchronicity oracle card. Oh my God. 555. When I created this deck, I was seeing all of the numbers in this deck. I was seeing them quite frequently. And I asked my guides what the numbers represented, and I put that on the cards. So 555 means life-altering changes. This Tower moment. That's a life-altering change. It's in a good way, okay? This is not one of those, oh my God, what's coming in now? No, this is a good one. This is this Tower moment happening for your person and bringing them to you. You're going to be, I think, shocked when this happens, because some of you have been waiting a long time for this. Years, possibly 7 years, some of you. 4 years. It's about to take place, Virgo. Happy to say. But your life is going to be changed as you know it when this takes place. But I think you already are aware of that. Okay, let's get a Just Ask Oracle card. Okay. Change your routine. Yes. You know what? I'm a Virgo too. And I got to tell you that that is something that I've been guided to do. Change my routine. I'm now doing my readings at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm starting them at 6 o'clock in the morning. And I used to do them, I mean, usually the afternoon, early afternoon. But I've been guided to change my routine. I've also, it's kind of interesting. I've also been very inspired to clean and pack and do all these things. And I have a feeling energetically right now that it's almost like if you've ever been pregnant and you get to the end stage of your pregnancy and you know it's days away, you get that burst of energy. And it's right before you give birth, you get that burst of energy. And I think it's so that you can get things done super fast because it's happening. And that's how I feel. I feel like the energy around me is moving so fast. The energy within me feels like it's moving so fast. And I'm moving through this place, spring cleaning. I want to paint. It's like I've got that sudden burst of energy before giving birth to something. So I don't know if it's the same for you, the rest of you Virgos, but if that's how you feel, it feels very strongly to me, this energy, like we are about to give birth to something really big. And I think that would be coming together with our eternal soulmates. I think that's about to happen. And it's just, I'm getting ready for it. I'm getting my house ready for it. I'm clearing things out. I'm purging, I'm cleaning, I'm painting. It's all being perfected and readied for another person to be in my home. So it's kind of cool what's going on. I'm loving it, actually. It feels amazing. Okay. Let's get a Soul's Journey card for you. Oops. Okay, that didn't work. Okay. Ooh, guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer exist in my soul's growth. So those of you that have guilt of any kind about anything, this doesn't necessarily have to be about your person or the relationship or anything you've said or done about that situation. This could be something totally different. This could be in regards to a family member, a friend, a pet, I'm being told to say. Anything where you've got guilt, let it go. You need to let it go before this takes place. And this is taking place very quickly. Let that go. Okay. Is that everything? That's everything. Okay, Virgo. I'm going to ask your guides and spirit what it is that you need to do, be, think, and or feel to get yourself ready for this union that's about to enter your world so that it can come in. It's not coming in until you're ready. It's not going to take place until your person's ready too. So do what you can to get ready. If you need guidance, we're going to ask spirit in the extended. The link is up here. There will be one below. If you're going over, I'll see you over there. If not, I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.